Who else thinks that knitting machines are stupid inventions? Please tell me in the comments below. This video is especially for the users of the Passap Duomatic S, and today I will show you how to make a half tubular open caston. If you don't know that, the Passap Duomatic S is almost the same as the Duomatic 80, but there are no pushers on the back bed, so the machine has limited capabilities. Now let's get started. First, make sure the racking handle is in its highest position. Raise the needed needles on both beds and place the edge springs on the last working ones. The needles must be opposite to each other. Now arrange the needles on both beds in 1-to-1 division and put the edge springs on the last working ones. Set the front lock to N and the stitch size to 1. Set the back lock to GX. Insert the black strippers and take the main yarn. Now knit one row and tap on the needles to tighten the yarn. Set the front lock to GX. Then set the back lock to N and the stitch size to 1. Remove the right stripper and knit one row. Raise the rest of the needles on the back bed and put the left edge spring on the last working one. Then tap on the needles to tighten the yarn. On the back lock, increase the stitch size to 4. Insert the right stripper and knit one row. On the front bed, raise the rest of the needles and put the right edge spring on the last working one. Set the front lock to N and the stitch size to 4. Set the back lock to GX and knit one row. Tap on the needles to tighten the yarn. As you can see, the knitting is open from the right side and closed from the left side. Now let's automate the process. Clear the row counter, then set the front lock to BX and press the right arrow key. Set the stitch size for the main knitting. Leave the back lock to GX but set the stitch size for the main knitting. On the front bed, raise pushers under all working needles and put them in working position. Knit one row and tap on the needles to tighten the yarn. Set the back lock to N and knit 2 rows. Don't forget to tap on the needles when knitting the first few rows. Now set the back lock to GX and knit 2 rows. You must move the NX lever on the back bed every 2 rows. The pushers on the front bed will automate the process. If you want your piece to be open on left, you have to start with the lock on the left side and use the left arrow key on the front bed instead of the right one. I knitted several rows and now you can see what it would look like. That's all for today. Don't forget to support me by liking the video. Have a nice day and see you next time.